Hey, buddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6. Today, we're playing against Deity AI, and we're playing as the Congo. I'm kind of trying out a new formula where I jump right into the gameplay and I skip the main menu. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. We are playing with a few mods, nothing too crazy. The first mod is that we're playing with fish farms, and we're playing, which I think lets you build like coastal farms or something. I wanted to try it out. We're also playing with the kinetic cam, which lets you zoom out a little bit more and zoom in, and you can like rotate your camera and stuff like that. I'll have to figure out exactly how that works. We're also playing with plantations plus plus. Is farms plus plus in here somewhere? Well, we were supposed to be playing with farms plus plus, which basically plantations plus plus just makes it so that plantations, instead of giving half a housing, they give a full housing. I thought, plantations are a little weak. We'll try out this mod, see how they feel. And then there's also resourceful, which some of the more observant viewers could see that here is oak, which is a forest resource, and then here is rubies. So there's all sorts of new resources. It shouldn't change the balance of the game too much, but it'll just make it a little bit more interesting, a little more fun. We're going to do a little bit of exploration with our warrior over here. So there's no coast for us to move to. So let's bring up the yield icons here. Now we are playing as Deity, so this is going to be a relatively difficult game. And the question is, as the Congo, let's see, lead, that's very good. We actually have some really nice tiles here in an immediate vicinity. And actually, this kind of land works out really well for what I was kind of hoping to do. I want to try and see if I can build my civilization kind of taller. Oh, and one other thing, we are playing on Deity and we're playing on quick speed, just to make the game go a little bit quicker, so it doesn't take forever, I think I'm going to rush towards, what is my big thing here? Mining is the big thing. Well, I think I was going to rush for writing to get a very early campus. But I'll see what I do there. I might just instead I think I'll pick up mining first because that's what I use to improve my stuff. Okay, let's do a little explore over here. Looks like we have some pretty good resources over here. I actually like that the rubies, they look really cool. I think, they maybe could have done a little bit better job. I think this oak icon fits in pretty well. I think the ruby one is a little bit more out of place. It could use a little bit of work to blend it in. But overall, it's not bad. I think it's a pretty high quality resource mod. It's not awful. I am going Slinger Settler. I'm trying out a new build where you go very fast settlers. And I need to find another place for my settler. Okay, I want to explore over here. Just want to do a little bit of a loop, looking for those goody huts, looking for city locations. Haven't really found much of a city location. We did find Gilgamesh, which is worrying, because he is a warmonger by definition. We did find a goody hut over here. We'll try to pick that up. And then we're going to go immediately for a very fast settler. We are working some, I think we're going to focus on production and food. And we have some very good food and production tiles over here. That's very nice. I could talk a little bit about the Congo's bonuses, which is probably a good time to do it because they're going to start becoming meaningful. So the big thing we're hoping to find is a relic, because the Congo cannot make a religion. However, if they get a relic, they get +2 food, +2 production, and +4 gold for each relic they get. They also get that from artifacts, sculptures, and so on and so forth. So we're going to want to play into the... I think we're probably going to go for... I think the Congo is well suited for either a culture or a science victory. And I think we're going to go try to do a culture victory because of the bonuses from sculptures, relics, artifacts, all that sort of thing. So we are going to be trying to pick up an early... try and find those goody huts to get an early relic. Okay, choose research. I haven't quite found a place for my next city. But we will continue on that front. Now, I am going to want to get really early writing to stay caught up with the science, because if we go even just now check the science ranking, like Gilgamesh is making 3.9 science per turn. I'm making 3.6, so he's already ahead of me. And that snowball gap is just going to get bigger and bigger as the game continues. So he did settle really close to me, which is really bad. We got a boost for the wheel. Not ideal. So, in terms of settling cities, we are going to want to pick up luxury resources. We keep moving along here. Look, this isn't a very good place for a city, although a really good campus over here, actually. I want to explore his land a little bit. because there might be a city location nearby. We're playing on the continents map.
It is not wisdom, but
Okay, I think we'll be taking up the +1 production in all cities. Since we don't care about Pantheon, we can skip this, and then we'll take the +5 combat strat when fighting barbarians in case we run into any barbarians. Kind of skipping scouts. It's a different style that I'm trying. I don't know how good it's going to be. We're going to want to go for probably... we'll see. We'll see how the timing works out. How long until pottery? Yeah, so I think we could probably get a builder after that. So we might go for foreign trade into early empire. See if we can get really fast settlers out on the board here. I think settling cities really early on deity is really important. Yeah, look, we found some barbarians. Let's go here, and then I'll jump down there. Next turn. We're producing a settler.
no man ever wetted clay.
Found a goody hut. I'm going to want that. We just unlocked pottery, which is a decent tech. Okay, this is probably my best bet for a city location. If I go to the settler map mode, yeah, right here. I just need to explore this tile, and then I'll know for sure. Pretty bad mountain range. We're going to have to settle up over here and down here, probably. So, you follow in the footsteps of that slinger. Then we're going to pick up here a builder. How long until it takes us to get writing? So it's going to take us 5 turns. Can we get a builder in that time? Yes, we can. So this is going to work out pretty nicely. We should be able to get these tiles improved here. Shipbuilding. It takes shipbuilding here, and that would let me build a lumber mill. Interesting that it's on 2 places. Interesting. Okay, next turn. Alright, he's got beep beep war cards coming out. That's not good for me. Okay, we have the stuff for a Pantheon now, I think. Move over there. Yeah, this is going to be the tile. Or we probably not going to get pyramids, although we could go for it, but I think it's a bit late in the game to go for pyramids. We're about to get our builder out. We can choose a Pantheon. And I think I would go for the 10% growth, could be pretty good if we're going to go... What I would like to do is see how tall they can get my cities for fun. I think we might do that. So yeah, let's take the 10% growth rate. That seems like it could be... Yeah, I mean, is that really good? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it for fun. I mean, I could pick up the Divine Spark. But I think instead what we'll do is we'll go for fertility rights. Divine Spark could be really good though. Fertility rights. Let's do it. Let's do fertility rights. See if we can get that growth going. Unit needs orders. Yeah, you're going to keep exploring. Okay, we have our settler in position. About to get our builder out to improve these tiles. We're missing animal husbandry is the only thing. But we should be able to improve the tiles that we are working. Oh, that was probably a bad tile to improve. But it's fine, it's fine, it's no big deal. MBD, no big deal. So, 2 turns until we start building our thingy. So what can we do in 2 turns? I think we can grab a scout in 2 turns, and that'll be useful to clean up the map a little bit. Oh, we found a goody hut on top of this scout. We're going to want to go for it. Next turn. Settle in this position. This will grab... It will leave this tile unclaimed, but it'll grab a lot of really nice tiles. In general. Okay. You are going to be building a slinger to protect us, because we need a slinger up in Mabanza, Kongo. Next turn. Looks like we spawned with some rubies nearby, which is pretty good.
Writing is easy.
See if you can't grab that. Alright, we got writing. Oh, it looks like that only took 1 turn. Interesting. We're still going to finish the scout. Build a mine here. You should grow soon. It's kind of unfortunate that 2 mines appeared here, but that's like necessary, I guess. We're going to be throwing down lots of farms. Choose research. Let me stick down here to grab... I think I'll pick up animal husbandry. And then I'm going to want to go for currency ASAP. I'm going to want irrigation, right? So I need my... So what resources do I need? I need animal husbandry. The fishing boats. Unlock the ability of fishing boats. Astrology. Currency. We could go for like a... We could go for like campus. Commercial hub really fast. I think we'll pick up archery. Just for the defensive factor. Actually, I think we'll go for archery. We'll reveal iron and then we'll go for currency. I think revealing iron is a pretty nice thing. Lets us know where it is. We're not coastal, so we don't need to do any of these sort of techs. Looking good to me. And then we're not too far away from the Ngoma Ba, or whatever it's called. Looks like there's another person over here. That's really bad, actually. I'm kind of sandwiched. And these beep beep carts are appearing, which is also not good. He picked that up. I'm going to bring this warrior back because defense is sort of on my mind at this point. I'm going to bring this scout up to explore up here. Choose production. Hey, campus. I think... Is it worth it to purchase here? I think it might be worth it to purchase here and get the +1 science. If I stick it down here, get a bit of science from these things. I could stick it on top of that forest. I don't want to stick it on top of the forest. I think I'll buy here and then drop the campus here. We'll finish that campus pretty quick, actually. We're finishing up animal husbandry. You're about to grow, right? Yes. Wait one turn, next turn. Okay, we found Spain. It's an honor to meet you. After we finish the campus, we'll go back to building settlers. We haven't quite found a second continent yet. Ah, yeah, this is worrying. I think we might just lose the game here if we're not careful. You get down here. See if you can get that improved. Doing a little bit of exploration. You need to come back now to the city. Probably too far away now. Yeah, here it comes. Alright, purchase. Cannot quite afford new units. I think we might just die here. I think that is what is happening here. We got unlucky. We spawned next to Sumeria. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead. How do you feel about me? I think not. Oh, yeah, well, okay. Get over there. Next turn. If I think we're dead. Yeah. Yeah, we're dead. We were too greedy. Oh. Yeah.
That's the positive aspect.
Oh, we need bronze working. Go there. Get inside the city. Rest. I think we're super dead. I think we're so dead that we don't know that we're dead. We'll just make warriors and hopefully fight our way out. Make slingers. Yeah, I think there's really nothing we can do here. We spawned so close to Sumeria. Bad luck. Bad luck, you lose the game. Unit needs orders. I can't even have these guys out in the exposed area, like out in the open, because they're just dead. I can't believe we got killed so quickly. Yeah, there's no way we survive this. We're basically just seeing how long we last. Major defeat. I know war carts are just so stupid that if you spawn near them, I guess it's game over. I mean, I probably should have seen this coming. But hey, what can you do? We're just dead. next turn. Okay, I would consider that game over. So we're gonna we're gonna end this here. We're gonna play with the exact same rules. We're gonna try again. I think the only thing I'm gonna change is I'm gonna make sure I have the Farms++ mod enabled. And and then I'm going to change the map to Pangaea because it's actually on continents right now. So yeah, we lose. Oh well, it happens. Game over, boys. See you in the next one.